Once a long time ago, but somehow not so long ago, God sent an angel named Gabriel to bring an important message to a young woman named Mary. Imagine an angel speaking to you. The angel Gabriel said to Mary, "God is with you." Mary didn't really know what to say or do, but she felt the jumbled up feelings of being scared and kind of curious and worried and really confused all at the same time.
The angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary. You are going to have a baby, and you are going to give him the name Jesus." And Mary said,
"Huh? How can this be? That's impossible."
And then the angel said, "Nothing is impossible with God." Then Mary said,
"Okay, here I am."
And then the angel left.
Mary went to find Joseph to tell him what had happened. She was engaged to be married to Joseph. Joseph was a carpenter, a person who builds and fixes things. And he was a really kind man. Everyone liked him. Mary said to Joseph, "I'm going to have a baby. An angel told me he's the Son of God." And Joseph said, "Huh? That's impossible." And he felt really worried and confused too.
But later, when Joseph was sleeping, an angel came to him in his dreams.
And the angel said, "Do not be afraid, Joseph. Mary is going to have a son. Give him the name Jesus, Emmanuel, which means God is with us." When Joseph woke from his dream, he knew they would do just what the angel said.
In those days, a rule came out that said that everyone had to go back to the town where their families originally came from to be counted. And so Joseph had to go to Bethlehem, that's where his family originally came from, and he took Mary with him. Mary was very pregnant, and it was uncomfortable to walk, so she rode on a donkey.
But it is also very uncomfortable to ride a donkey when you're that pregnant. So Mary walked, then rode, then walked, then rode. It is just very uncomfortable to travel when you're that pregnant. And it was a very long trip, and they were so tired. And when they finally got to Bethlehem, it was nighttime, so they had to find somewhere to sleep.
Finally, someone said Mary and Joseph could stay outside in the barn with the animals behind the house because there was no room for them inside. It was very cold and dark and lonely outside. And when the time came, the baby was born. And the animals were the very first ones to hear the cries of the baby Jesus.
To keep him safe and warm, Mary and Joseph wrapped Jesus up in bands of cloth, and they put him in a manger, the box filled with straw where cows and sheep and goats eat, so that he could sleep.
That very same night, not too far away, there were shepherds lying in the fields, watching over their flocks of sheep under a dark sky. Then an angel of the Lord came to them in a great light, and the shepherds were terrified. But the angel said to them,
"Do not be afraid, for see, I am bringing you good news of great joy for all people. A baby has been born today in Bethlehem, and he is God's son. And so you will know, this will be a sign for you. You will find a child wrapped in bands of cloth and lying in a manger."
And then suddenly the whole sky was filled up with lots and lots of angels. They were everywhere, and the light was so bright. And the angels sang, "Glory to God in the highest heaven, and peace to all people everywhere."
When the angels left, the shepherds said, "Let's go see this baby." And they did. And they found the baby Jesus in the manger. And they felt amazed inside. Imagine seeing angels and then seeing God's Son.
In another land, a place far, far away, there were wise ones from the east, and they saw a marvelous star in the sky, a sign that told them that a baby king was being born. So they set out from their homes, and they traveled a very long way, following the star until it stopped in Bethlehem.
And when the star stopped, they were feeling all kinds of really wonderful feelings: curiosity and wonder and hope and joy. And they brought the baby Jesus gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh.
And on that quiet, cold, silent night, they all had a big, wonderful party to welcome baby Jesus. God in the highest heaven, and peace to all people everywhere.